Hi and welcome back. This reading is for all people born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd of any month, which is birth number 5 or root number 5. And this is your reading for the month of January 2021. What you guys need to remember is all these number 5 people. 2021 is actually your year because if you combine all the digits, the number again comes back to number 5. So a lot of things are going to be in favor of you. Number 5 is a number of conflicts in general. It's a number of transformation. It's a number of things changing. So do pay that in mind, and transformation is always for growth. So yeah, so the first card I have for you is number 10, generosity. So we are starting the year with number 10, which is again number 1, so a number of new beginning, a number of new things. And generosity talks about um, the only sort of message that I'm pulling is that with generosity you have to be generous towards other people. You might have met couple of people last year. You might have met them randomly. They came into your life to help you, to guide you, maybe to take something from you, and that was part of your karma. You had to meet these people, you had to share, you have to give them something. And now moving forward, this is your time to give. If somebody has helped you in the past, this is your time to help them. Be generous towards other people. If you have something, you know something, you have a certain skill, you have a certain knowledge, make sure that you do adequate donations, and you actually spread the word around, and you help people around you. From the Moonology deck, the first card I have for you is luck is on your side. So new moon in Sagittarius. So the thing about Sagittarius people, Sagittarius sign is, it's ruled by the planet Jupiter, and it talks about, it talks about optimism, it talks about joy, it talks about a teacher, so teaching. And also, Sagittarius in general are people who are a little different. So if you look at the sign as in, you have a half animal and a half human. So they are a little different in their approach. So luck is on your side. Absolutely. I told you, 2021 is your year, and, a lot of things are going to happen. So you are in for, an amazing year ahead. The next card I have for you is believe in the impossible, blue moon. So, if you have been going through a time where, you've kind of lost hope and you are not believing in yourself, or, you don't believe that magic exists, or, things could actually turn in your favor, and, amazing things can happen to you. Well, my dear, January is going to change your outlook. You are actually going to start believing in the impossible. All you have to do is channel your energy in the right way. So if, as long as you guys do that, I think you should be able to, reap the most benefits out of this month. The first card I have for you is Hermit. So Hermit, number 9. It's a card of, Hermit in general talks about, taking some time alone. It's a card of internal transformation, because you are changing. You are trying to figure out how you can make the most out of the situation you are in. So what is going to happen in January is, for a lot of number 5 people, you are going to be, you'll want little time alone. So you can think, a lot of things are going to happen in your head. A lot of internal things are going to come out, and you'll have to face all these issues that keep cropping up in your life. You'll be able to figure it out, that's pretty sure. But the theme of the month would be, a lot of thinking would be required. It would require you to kind of pull yourself away from all the other people to figure out exactly how to crack the situation. The first card I have for you is Fool. So this is, the theme of your entire month. It's the Hermit energy. It's the energy of, being alone, trying to figure out things. And, let's get into the nitty gritty. So the first card I have for you is the Fool, number 0. A lot of you would be, venturing into new things. A lot of number 5 people are going to be starting new things. You could start writing, you could move from being employed in a job to actually becoming an entrepreneur. You could start a new side hustle. You might be starting a new hobby. And 5 people, because they love transformation so much, a lot of you people are going to make resolutions. Most of the number 5s come up with resolutions, and I think they're going to be very different resolutions from what you usually do. So yeah, that is what I see happening. But a lot of things that you have not previously done, for a lot of people I see, movement towards, marketing careers, digital marketing or marketing related or social media related careers, for sure. The second card I have for you is the Five of Cups. Again, number five, you get the Five of Cups. So, especially for people in love, there would be, some kind of disappointment, or, even for people who are, who've been working. I think despite the new ideas, despite the new energy, there is going to be something that's going to bother you a little bit. And when it's going to bother you, it's going to make you kind of lower in your energy. So you're going to feel like this, Five of Cups energy. So you will not be vibrating at a very high level. You'll instead be vibrating at a, a pretty lower level, because you can't see, this opportunity which is in front of you, because you're too focused on the energy that you've lost, on all the opportunities that you have lost. So make sure that you stay in this energy rather than coming to this energy. But it's a good thing, because you're finally making progress. So from zero you're going to number five, so there is movement. The next card I have for you is the Page of Swords. My only advice to you would be, try not to manipulate the situation. I don't know why. I have a feeling a lot of people who are going to get disappointed in love, they're going to try and manipulate their partner. So don't do it. Don't try to manipulate your partner. Don't try to come up, with a story and kind of, trying to convince them that you want this. This could be, related to your work as well. So don't try to manipulate the situation. Don't try to, play over smart and try to get things done your way, because it's not going to work for you. The next card I have for you is the High Priestess. So High Priestess, it talks about, trusting your gut. That's why I said don't do it. Don't try to manipulate your partner. Don't try to kind of, it's like don't try to improvise a situation yourself. Don't, just learn your lesson and kind of keep quiet about it for now, because your gut feeling is going to tell you when you're going to land into a problem. So yeah, focus on your gut feeling. Try to understand, what it's trying to say. The next card I have for you is the Eight of Wands. So if you're able to do this right, if you're able to trust your gut and kind of not meddle in those affairs right there that are happening, I think everything is going to work out really well towards the end of the month. With the Eight of Wands card, it's a card of, movement. It's a card of effortless communication. It's a card of, getting answers from things that have, that have so far been, stagnant. So it's a good thing. It's a good card to get. It's a good energy to get. And finally, the end of the month card, you have the Ten of Wheels. So financially, I think starting, oh my God, this is amazing. See, the first card we had, so we started the month with zero, which is the Fool, and then we are ending the month with Ten of Wheels. Ten of Wheels is, something that you started off as, a hit or a try. You just ventured into, a new adventure, or, like this kid in an amusement park, crazy, all happy, excited, and finally ending up in a situation where you are financially secure, satisfied, and in actually a position to, to offer something, to offer resources or help to somebody else. So you're starting with zero and you are ending on one again. So you are actually completing a circle from 0 to 10. And then, whatever is happening here is actually part of your journey. So this is the reading for you for the month of January. Let me know if this reading resonates, and I'll see you next month.